What's up, America? I'm Daryl.
You're who?
I paused. Totally paused. I'm Daryl.
I think I'm Aaron.
This is Big Bang Talks Comics. This is the week of Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh! You can tell we're totally alert and we know exactly what the calendar is. We know who we are, where we are, and what day it is. Maybe. Okay, we're talking comics. Let's go. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about DC.
We're going to talk DC. Hopefully we know who we are.
It's hard to find top of the stack reading in this section, but, you know, we're just going to run. So,
Green Lantern.
Is Kilowog dead?
No, of course not. He can't be. They got a new action figure coming out. It's impossible.
And what is the story with Sinestro? Like, does he have a reason to be, like, all upset? Does he not?
It's a good question.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, actually, this is a good. Jeremy Adams, I think, is doing it's intriguing enough to keep you, but it's a slow burn.
Yeah, slow build.
Slow build.
Speaking of Sinestro,
Sinister Sons. You got Sinestro's son. You got Zod's son, right? Mm-hmm. What the heck? This is actually kind of intriguing. I got number 1.
I guess he's not Christopher Kent anymore, huh?
I don't think so. Oh no, I guess not. Speaking of Zod,
I love that run.
Speaking of Kneel Before Zod.
I haven't read it. Did you read it?
I don't know, but I got a word on the street. It says number 3 could be something. Heads up. You heard it here first, or second, or third. Red Hood, The Hill, number 1. 0 was last week, number 1 this week. Red Hood, brand new number 1. Take somebody's money.
Man, if this is not an interesting comic. It's got all the elements. You got, like, Damon's going to high school and the hijinks of being a teenager in high school who's really, Robin, getting picked on by bullies. See, the bullies might be working for his former teacher from the League of Assassins, who is also posing as his principal.
Right. Yeah, no, we talked about...
Tune in next week.
Yeah, we talked about that last time. It's intriguing. Yeah, I was going to say, it's got a little bit of the... That's why I like Batman and Robin together. Cool.
Both of these are top stack rating.
Joker, Year 1, this is Part 2, Batman 143.
Did you read 142?
No, I started to just a day or two ago, and
one very interesting
I read Wolverine, Sabretooth War.
You have... We'll get to that. Andre Sorrentino doing art. I forgot who the other one was doing art, but like...
Oh, Kamen Coley.
Yeah, I love his stuff.
Yeah.
So Sorrentino's doing the stuff that's kind of like going on in Joker's mind, kind of the past, you know, like this is tying into the 3 Jokers thing. So you get a little taste of that, and like, well, it's twisted. It's just, if you love the Joker, you're probably going to like this. Plus, Andre Sorrentino is a killer artist. Like, he's perfect for that dream sequence kind of thing because his art's so out there.
Yeah.
In a good way.
I agree.
Moving on, Jason Can't Do No Wrong, Aaron, on Action Comics 1062.
I think Bizarro's telling us to die. Just saying. He's trying to unalive us.
Yes, he is going to unalive us. The question is, can Superman fight off the Bizarro in him?
There you go.
Because quite a lot of the people around him could not. Everybody's turned into Bizarros around him.
Bizarro new powers. I'm
Bizarro
intrigued.
with magic powers that he got from some strange place, and that he has somehow managed to put himself in everyone.
Yeah, it's yeah.
We just kind of left on a note, like, so we think he's gone, but no, now everybody's turning into Bizarro. What did he do?
I'm intrigued enough. I'm reading this next issue. We're going to see. I like Superman, but I'm not a diehard like Aaron here, but I'm going to read this one to see.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
All right. We're going to try to move quickly. Trump's number 1. No, not former President Donald Trump. This is about Roland Mann, well-known writer, comic editor, even way back in the Ultraverse. Lord of the Rings meets Game of Thrones with, like, each deck of cards represents a kingdom. You've got a queen dying. You got the book, the Kingdom of Clubs trying to take down the diamonds. And the one club that rules them all is called the Trump's Kingdom. Long story short, this looks cool. I'm going to try it. I know you said because it says Trump's. Yeah, anyway.
We're going to get banned.
All right, top of the stack. Transformers, number 5. Optimus, Megatron arm. What?
You know what? This is the comic that we have gotten the most subscribers. Like, it's built up and built up. It might be like one of the most read comics in the store outside of Spider-Man.
I gotta tell you, the Energon universe is awesome. If you're not reading G.I. Joe, Cobra Commander I loved, Transformers, you need to be reading these.
Absolutely. Duke was great. The last page in the last issue of Duke. Especially if you're from our generation, you love G.I. Joe and Transformers, I don't know why the hell you're not reading this. That's your fault.
Yeah, you should be reading it. Even if you're not from our generation, you should be reading it.
Really, definitely if you're not, because you missed out.
That's
but
true.
if you are, there's no excuse for you.
That's true. Displaced, number 1. Ed Brisson, Boom Studios, number 1. We got Dutch, number 1. Joe Casey with an Extreme Universe character. Relaunch. Joe Casey does kind of some out there stuff. Check it out.
Joe Casey's also on the No Before Zod.
There you go. I mean, I have to grab number 1 and 2.
You got me thinking I should.
The Cabinet, number 1. 2 teenagers. They collect relics in a post-Cold World landscape. And they collect these relics because of the last time they used them. They got to try to fix a mistake. All I know is this concept is it's like fantasy. It's teenager stuff, angst, but all together.
You could have just said teenager.
Blue Book, the sequel, Blue Book, number 1. This has a Blue Book 1947. Check it out. If you liked James Tynion IV, it's literally exactly what it says. Check out that amazing art. This is 1947, so this is kind of a timepiece. The artwork is pretty dope. Check it out. All right, we're going to talk Marvel. We've got Limited Time. Adventures of Moon Knight, number 2. Who's Moon Knight? Ultimate Spider-Man, number 1. Second printing. If you missed out, grab it. Love that cover. Superior Spider-Man, number 4. Marcos Martin variant. Look, I love that. Sweet.
It's Bucky.
Bucky O'Hare. No.
What happened here? Because Bucky was like...
He was the Revolution. Now actually, this book is really good. Basically, they just took down Red Skull. They're trying to take all of his money. Red Skull is never gone. It's really good. I like it.
This is cool.
The banter between all of the team is great. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, brand new number 1. Check it out.
Why?
I think it's 40th anniversary, not 30th anniversary, whatever it is. 30th anniversary. Night Thrasher, number 1. Not written by Fabian Di Cieza. No skateboard.
As much as I love Fabian, I don't know, Night Thrasher just...
I'd rather just be the New Warriors. I'm just saying, if you got to put him in a comic, at least put him with the other guys.
Are we going to spend the rest of the video bringing up the worst of the Marvel line? Let's talk about Power Pack while we're at it.
Okay, it's their version of the Teen Titans. So let's just give it that. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 16.
Don't compare
2
that
more
to the Teen
issues
Titans.
away
That's
from
disgusting.
number 300, which is going to be a big deal.
Not comparable to the Teen
You're
Titans.
still going to get upset about New Warriors. Fall of X, number 2. The end of the Krakoan Age. If you missed number 1, second printings are here as well.
One good thing came out of New Warriors, and that's Firestar.
Yes.
That's it. Let's go this next top of the stack rating. Not in the last 2, though. Great book. Lots of cool stuff going on in Darth Vader. Let's get to the top of the stack rating.
We got Wolverine, Sabretooth War number 43. Death,
Possibly one of
blood, not for kids.
If it gets any bloodier, we're just going to have a page that's just red.
Yeah, pretty much. Pete.
This is also kind of bloody. Does not compare to the last book. As bloody as this has been.
Yeah, basically the fight finally begins. Gang versus gang. Spider-Man. How is New York going to survive? We don't know. But this storyline has been really good. I'm looking forward to
I like
seeing.
how Shang-Chi's played his part in things.
That also comes out this week.
Yes.
The end of The Deadly Hands of Kung Fu.
I just read Daredevil this morning. That was really good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying Gang War, but it's Spider-Man. Kind of can you go wrong with that?
That's it for us this week. I'm Daryl.
I'm Aaron.
And we know it this time.
New Warriors suck.
Until next time, we got 'em.